Day 13, lucky number 13, eh? Let me stick it up there. So day 13 of talking to a camera, and started a few other journeys on the way, which I'm quite happy with. And yeah, things are going good. I danced this morning for the first, that sounds weird, doesn't it? But when I wake up happy, right, I got music on, start dancing, it makes me feel good. And yeah, I haven't had that for a while, a bit of extra energy, loving the feeling of, getting back on track. And I think a bit of focus is needed, but we're getting there slowly. But yeah, trying to do my running every morning. I actually got up even earlier today, went for a run around the park. I actually didn't go to the park today, that's a lie. I did at the end, but do you know what I've been doing? I've been running to all the bad parts of my area in the morning, right? And I know this sounds really fucking cringy, right? But I just find it interesting going around all the little blocks and seeing all the little smackheads and drunk tards on the street. I can't say much. I was one of them once. Not on the street, but you know. Anyway, we're trying. This is part of our challenge as well, to be having no alcohol for 100 days. So hopefully I don't end up on the street drinking. If I do, nightmare. But it is, you know, there are its trials and tribulations with it. It's not as easy as just not drinking for 100 days. You know, you've got the events, you've got those little teetering moments that you go, do you know what? Screw it. I'll just have a drink. It's not that bad for you. You've had a couple of days off. You'll be fine. No. I want to carry on, get to the end of this 100 days, feel as good as I did last time I did it last year, and hopefully get a few other things accomplished. I can't even talk today, along the way. But yeah, running, have to say, I'm enjoying it. I feel already, and this sounds really cheesy, right? But I get back in the morning off my run and I feel like, right, okay, let's get some stuff done. But then my brain's like, you just got something done, sunshine, well done. And you know, that self-gratitude's important, and it's good to accept that not all the time you can do it, but when you're happy and you think, do you know what, I'm proud of myself. Actually be proud of yourself. And everyone out there, you've all done something. You're all either great parents or just great people. You say thank you when you get on the bus or off the bus. Makes you a good person, right? Just don't be an arsehole. That's key to life. Treat people how you wish to be treated, right? Best piece of advice I ever got. Anyway, this isn't a fucking manifestation ritual channel, all of that shit, I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking at doing something new, right? So someone recommended I go outside and do some stuff, which I've done before. Well, I went to a few restaurants and, you know, the barbers, I was thinking about doing that again, because it's always funny when you go to the barbers, you actually have a good old chat with these guys. I say barbers, I got taken the piss out of this earlier as well. Obviously it's for my beard, not my head. There's not much they can do here. I keep it fresh, I trim it every day or every other day. And if I'm not seeing anyone for a couple of days, maybe 3, but after that, I do start to look like a bit of a tramp. So keep it fresh, keep it nice, and I don't need to see the barber about the head. But the beard, at the moment, this is a state. Come on, guys. Like, it looks even worse because I haven't actually brushed it through or anything since I got out of the shower from my run. I just thought, right, let's get out of the shower, get some work done, and carry on. So yeah, we're just going at it today. Nothing special going on. Little man's going to be coming back from school any second now, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, where should I go, right? I'm thinking what I might do to start with. A couple of London restaurants, right? We did a Gordon Ramsay, the pizza restaurant before, me and my son. Just seeing how much pizza we could eat. But, you know, it'd be nice to get out and see some of the fancier places. When I say fancy, I don't care if it's fancy. I just want it to be good. I want a big cheesy burger or I don't know, Bowo buns. There's a good market in Covent Garden. Is it Covent Garden? Might be London Bridge. One of the two. There's two. There's one in Covent Garden, one in London Bridge. But I love those little side hustle shops that are just on the corner selling their Bowo buns and their tacos and all of that jazz. Oh, it's one of my favourite things to do. Go up to London, a few beers, get on the food, a few more beers, but there'll be no beers this time. So if I bring the camera with me as well, I think that'll help me, because I won't be interested in the beers. I'll be interested in trying to get, you know, good footage, hopefully, we'll see. But this involves more editing, right? So the problem with filming all the outdoor stuff, what we used to do, is it takes ages to edit, but I enjoy editing. The problem is time, like not... You can have things you enjoy, but when they take up too much time for the actual reward, you sort of get a bit calculated about it. But I think I do enjoy the editing, and if you enjoy something, give yourself the time to do it, right? So I will start to do that. I might even stick a nice little edit in here. I don't know. We've got the green screen. Let's see if we can actually... What's in the background? Oh! I'll put something in there just to start off this editing process because I want to get back to it. So yeah, like and subscribe if you do want to follow just me living my life, going to see stuff. It's not going to be interesting, but it will be quite fun for me. I like talking to new people and getting in their face, and you know, with a camera it can be quite awkward, so you've always got to try and, you know, make sure you're going to the right places. But I think the fun will be going into the wrong places, won't it? So yeah, we'll see. I'll have to get one of those stupid little sticks though, where I can be like, hey guys, this is me, but the problem is with those sticks, right, when you're holding the phone, right, like me now, if I was walking down the street, people just think I'm on FaceTime or something, but as soon as you've got that little pole in your hand, you get dickheads in the background like, oi, oi, I'm on YouTube, hey! And I can't be bothered with that. Oh, a little weather check for you, because look, I'm sweating. Also, I've got burnt from this run, which is nice, to be fair. I haven't been burnt since Egypt. Oh, there we go. We're out. The little fucking prison-looking blinds. Oh, there you can see. A bit of a cloudy day, but that is what's going on in the high street. So a nice little update for you if you care. But apart from that, I am looking forward to today. I'll be honest, I've got nothing planned apart from going shopping, but I love going shopping, especially food shopping, right? And now I'm trying to be a bit healthier. I've got to go down the veg aisle for first time in a couple of weeks and see what we can do. The problem with the veg aisle, I always find that I walk down Sainsbury's and I'm walking down the veg aisle and I'm like, is any of it real? All GMO and all that shit. I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but my brain just goes to anything that's possible. And I'll be honest with you, they've been growing these vegetables out of their own fucking chemicals for years. So I've probably never had a natural vegetable, but if I have, you know, I miss them. Actually, in Spain, you get good vegetables in Spain, but I think that's because they grow them themselves. So maybe I'll get a little allotment. That won't make a good video. You can watch me grow me peppers and me olives and me garlic. Oh, I used to have raw garlic in the morning. Great for your health, apparently, but not great for anything else because you just stink all the time, and bloody hell. The farts were something else as well, so had to get off of that because yeah, you can't hide those ones. So I think I want to get back on the garlic. I think they do tablets of garlic you can do, but hey, I'm sure there's a supplement somewhere that does the same thing. I am absolutely pissing with sweat today. Just for a little update, I think the weather at the moment, hey Siri, what's the weather? I'm filming on my phone, right? Well, let me just Google it here and tell you what the weather is where I am right now. It's 28 degrees, and 28 degrees when you live on a high street, right? And you've got all these buses and cars and all these lovely people roaming up and down the street. It's a hot place. So I reckon I'm more in like the 32s at the moment, which is why I'm sweating so much. Maybe take my son bowling after school if it's open. It will be open. It's if I can be bothered, really. What? Do you know what it is? It's not if I can be bothered. Get home from school now and his mates are off for summer, where he plays with games with people all over the world. Because they're off for summer, he's like, no, I want to play with them. I'm like, give me some time. But I suppose he's growing up, isn't he? And the one thing about kids growing up is, well, one, they start to talk back, which I don't like. But hey, it's all part of life. But two, you know, they're making their own life now. Oh no, an email. I don't know what that is. I'll look at it in a minute. But yeah, they've got their own stuff to do, their own lives to live, their own friends to make, their own, you know, thoughts to have. So as much as I'm trying to put my own thoughts into them, it gets a bit... You start to think, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should let him grow like my parents let me grow. I kind of just ran off and was like, well, this is me, and I don't want him to do what I do. But I didn't run off, right? I still lived at home for a bit. But it was, you know, I was coming home from school and I was straight off out the park with my mates till my parents were in bed and then coming back. Wasn't a good look, and if he done that to me, I would cry, but I'm sure it's going to happen one day. I'm due my revenge. But hey, as long as he's safe, that's the main thing. And if you bring your kids up to be safe and to just be wary that there are idiots in this world, mothering them doesn't do nothing. You know, don't worry, everything's fine. No, there are idiots out in this world. Just don't be one of them. and you will stay out of those circles, because it's the moment you start to act like an idiot, that's when you get involved. Someone else has come back to me. Right, I've got to go. That's work calling, and that's 10 minutes. Perfect timing. Well, guys, look, get ready for some better videos, because as I said, I want to go out and do stuff, and now the weather's good. Let's show you around the town and see if we can get up to London, maybe do something up there when I've got a little meeting up or something. I'm actually going to head up to Manchester soon as well, so I might show you that on the way. We'll see. But guys, have a good one. Peace.